Hello TI community from the UK on this Friday, and I've still got the surveillance team. They're criminals, they're racketeering with criminals. Yeah, I know for a fact, due to the locals, the neighbours acting around us, showing their faces, old associates from the past, whatever, or friends and people I've seen in the community, in various communities throughout Coventry all my life, showing their faces and acting around us. And so it's obvious that criminals are involved. And because Coventry's just down the road from Birmingham, the second biggest city in the UK, it's obvious that the criminal underworld, the criminal networks, criminal gangs have these weapons. And it's disgusting. Yeah, how the NHS, healthcare, the mental health, the elderly health, and the legal researchers can conspire together to destroy targeted individuals and families in the name of science, in the name of careers, in the name of NHS, medical, and the everyday sociology living activities, research studies, and thrown in psychological warfare to spice up their research studies and to try and defraud the family court protection if they can try and get court orders on the victims. So I know every day, whether I'm in my property or go out, someone is acting for them, or someone who has mental and physical disabilities, and whether they know or don't know, they are recording, measuring their biological, neurological systems, and getting the data. And then with someone who has got physical and mental disabilities, and it shows in their body language and the way they're walking and doing everyday sociology living activities, they can record them if they're similar size to the target, or whatever part of their limbs they're recording, or the genitals. Whatever way they're trying to stitch and frame me up. Yeah, I know they're filming someone else every single day. And then all the criminals out there, the criminal gangs in Coventry and Birmingham, yeah, you realise you are being defrauded. And whatever they are showing you is a deep fake. Everyone in Coventry City is participating, and everyone in Birmingham is participating, and plenty of Coventry people have left Coventry to go to Birmingham for whatever reason. And that's what's going on still in my life every single day, and it's disgusting how the Coventry gangs, the Birmingham gangs, can do MK Ultra on my mother, on my brother, and expect to get away with it, and still participate around me, trying to stitch and frame me up with deep fakes submitted to the family court protection every day. It's how broken the mental health administrators are in Coventry and Birmingham, and how broken NHS England is, NHS Coventry University Hospital and their NHS associates in Birmingham. Don't forget, it's the second biggest city in the UK. And I know, obviously, yeah, that the gangs in Coventry and Birmingham racketeer together, and it's disgusting how low they've stooped, and how any gang members can respect them for doing MK Ultra and using radar and this day and age with new advanced technologies in NHS systems, local communications, interbody communications, wireless medical body area networks, and especially remotely monitoring brain interfacing systems. It's no more secret. The Coventry boys and girls, the Birmingham boys and girls who they racketeer with, you best put a stop to it, surrounding me, my mother and my brother and anyone else they're doing it to, no matter what colour they are, no matter whatever reason that you don't like them or fell out with them. There's no need to put your targets, your rivals, your enemies on these systems. You stoop so low, no one can respect you. So that's what's going on, TIs. Yeah, that's what's going on with me every single day. Yeah, I'm surrounded by a bunch of criminals from all walks of life, all colours. Yeah, who think they're gangsters and think they can watch people in their homes and then stalk them when they go out. Even the grandmothers, grandfathers, sons and daughters, they use, because they know some of the targets are remotely monitored brain interfacing systems, and they're trying to label them as paedophiles, trying to be just because they put their children in the vicinity of their eyes, or the victims, whatever, looking at the windscreen, looking around, me looking out my kitchen window or on the bus, whatever. Yeah, and any child that's in our view, they try and tell lies to their network. Oh, yeah, there he goes again, perving on the children, paedophile, predatory instincts. Yeah, that's what they come out with when targets are on remote and monitoring regulating systems. And why they allow the grandmothers, grandfathers, mothers, fathers, people from all walks of life and all different ages to gang stalk the victim, aka community, workplace, mobbing, stalking, trolling. Overt activities are being done by the community members. So, TIs, keep it real, take care. And yes, it's illegal clinical coercive research studies that get done by the local hospital network, by the healthcare network, and all the various sciences that work in the sectors. They all choose whatever research studies are being submitted out there. Yeah, for the psychiatrist, psychologist, sociologist, behavioural scientist, and now this day and age, neuroscientists and neurologists. So that's what's going on every day around me. And because I've exposed their system, they're firing directed energy weapons at us, as you can see in the video, to try and mentally and physically disable us, to try and spice up their studies. And so anytime I check my body from head to toe, including genitals, okay, they'll edit it in whatever way they feel to make a subject example out of us, let alone to the administrators and to the government servants, NHS, the abusers, but to the local and nationwide criminal network we're all part of, thinking it's entertainment. And so, yes, that's what's going on around me every single day. And also with the emitting radiation, yeah, while I'm lying in bed, sitting in my chair, in the property, they're still ramping up the radiation. I can hear it in the walls, hear it in the ceilings. So that's how broken this gang is, still surrounding me after 2 decades. Yeah, the leader's got no confidence. Yeah, the leader's lost it, blown it. Whoever's in charge of these local gang members, whether they're black, mixed race, Indian, African, English, white, Caucasian, European, whatever, they're all racketeering together. Yeah, and the person who started it all has totally lost it, blown it over me, my mother and my brother, and any criminal networks that are helping him, any gang members that are helping him. Yeah, you have stooped so low, you'll get no respect as far as I'm concerned from anybody in the criminal underworld, no matter who you think you are, no matter what names you've made for yourselves. Yeah, no one should respect any of these lowlives that do these crimes, surrounding people in their homes, yeah, and getting people to join them in psychology with MK Ultra, human behavioural modification programming, and fire directed energy weapons at them, and emit radiation on their bodies. No one anywhere in the world, let alone the UK, in Coventry or Birmingham, should respect anyone who's participating in these crimes. So TIs, keep it real. Yeah, enjoy the coming weekend. It's Friday again, and keep them at arm's bay, and don't surrender to them, and do not get caught up in their mental mind games to try and break you down. Yeah, try to distress yourself if they're trying to if they're getting to you, but do not cave in. Everybody, enjoy the weekend.